It's easy to want something badly. It's even easier to fall into trouble while trying to get it. People can stand up and admit their mistakes, or they can cover them up and hope they'll go away. I'll give you one guess which way the Cleaver kids chose on this episode of Still the Beaver.
Are you kids ready yet?
In a minute, Dad.
Beaver, relax. It's only a family meeting.
Oh, great. The last time we had a family meeting was when Uncle Billy escaped.
I know what it is. You guys are all throwing me a surprise birthday party.
Come on, Mary Ellen. Your birthday isn't for another 2 months.
Just making sure you remembered, honey.
I bet I know what this is all about. I've been too strict with them lately. I knew I should have let them paint their room black.
Welcome to our family meeting. Please take your seats and we will begin.
Oh, good. It's only home movies. Maybe they're going to show our trip to the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Some trip. We never even got inside.
Well, how was I supposed to know they'd be closed Christmas Day?
Thank you for coming. We called you together because Kelly, Oliver, and I would like permission to make a purchase. Oliver, lights. We know we've asked for a lot of things in the past, but we've never wanted anything more than we want this.
Well, that's lovely, dears. But where are you going to put it?
Oh, boy.
Tell you what, you can have Mount Rushmore.
You're looking at a classic 1978 Rapid Racer. 3.5 horsepower, steel tubular frame, and it gets 100 miles to the gallon, and even more downhill.
Dylan's brother's only selling it because they wouldn't let him keep it at the monastery.
Now, hold it. In the first place, where would you ride a thing like that?
McGregor's vacant lot.
And we promise to push it all the way there.
But you can get hurt driving around in a go-kart. Safety, an important factor. Exhibit A.
impressive.
Yeah, in fact, so is your whole presentation. I'd hate to run up against you guys in court.
Thank you.
So what do you say? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Look, you obviously put a lot of time and effort into this. Now, I don't know about Wally and Mary Ellen, but I don't think you boys are old enough to own your own go-kart.
Kelly, I'm going to have to go along with your Uncle Beaver on this.
Dad!
Yeah, well, maybe when you kids are older.
I hope we wouldn't have to resort to this. Exhibit B. Dad, I think you'll recognize yourself in your own go-kart.
Oh, isn't that cute?
And Dad, that guy without a helmet or a seatbelt is you.
Yeah, but look, kids, things were a lot different back in those days. Number one, cars didn't have seatbelts. Number two, the only guy who had to wear a helmet was John Glenn. And number three, I think they've got us, Beeve.
Well, okay. As long as you promise never to ride it in the street, always wear your seatbelt and helmet, I guess we could let you buy it.
Great! Now that that's settled, just loan us the money and we'll go out and buy it.
No.
Exactly what kind of loan are you talking about?
Oh, the kind where you give us $100 and we pay you back when we're all grown up.
Wait a minute, kids. $100 is a lot of money. We can't loan you that much.
Why not? Mr. Haskell says the way Mom dresses, you must have money to burn.
Well, with all due respect to Mr. Haskell's opinion, I think the only way you're going to be able to buy that go-kart is by earning the money.
How?
Well, Wally and I used to work around the neighborhood. We used to paint fences and mow lawns. We even used to wash windows.
And I used to get 50 cents for washing dogs. 75 if I brushed their teeth.
Yeah, sometimes we'd bring home over $3 a week.
Yeah.
And by today's prices, that'd be about $10.
Yeah, but that's really hard work.
Yeah, that'd be like sweating without having any fun.
I'm sure we can think of an easier way.
Yeah, we've got brains we haven't even used yet.
All right, but just remember, kids, there's no free lunch.
Great. Now we've got to start paying for our own food. You see, Ollie? Kipp was right. You can't collect on unemployment unless you used to have a job. Well, how was I supposed to know setting the table wouldn't count? I guess we gotta forget about having real.
Would you try to earn some extra money in your free time? Just about 2 hours a day? You, man, would you like to double your income in your free time? Going once, going twice. You blew it. Oh, my, you look pretty today. Would you like to earn some extra money in your free time? Just 2 hours a day could change your life. Okay, so stay the way you are.
Excuse me, sir. Can we have one?
Go play on some swings. Easy money, sir. A few hours, big bucks. You could afford to eat again.
Hey, mister. We want to earn big bucks.
Here, come back when your voice changes, okay? I'm trying to run a business here. Earn some extra money. Hey, we've got to do this again sometime.
What kind of business is it?
It's first-rate publications, but I can't use you guys. You're not old enough.
I bet both of us put together are older than you are.
Oh, so you shrimps really think you can make it in the fast-paced world of door-to-door magazine sales?
No sweat. I sold more Junior Chipmunk cookies than anybody else in my troop. But Grandma bought 37 boxes. Anyways, we know a lot of people in Mayfield, and some of them can even read without moving their lips.
Well, maybe I could use you guys on a trial basis. Let me tell you how it works. You sell the magazines and keep 50% of what you make.
50%? Wow, that's almost half. You got a deal.
Okay.
And remember, if you're the third caller, you'll win 1,000 buckaroos in the Wild WSG Country Cash Roundup. And there's the dinner bell, partners.
Wild West is country's best. Did I win? Am I third caller? Oh, excuse me, ma'am. Well, I'm sorry about your operation. You go back to sleep.
Kipp, if you really want to make some money, why don't you come down to the golf course? They always need caddies.
No thanks, Grandma. Tomorrow, Cowboy Carl's going to be giving away $1,200. and I'm feeling lucky.
Kip, Grandma, Dad.
In here.
Kip, Grandma, guess what Kelly and I just got?
Perfect report card.
Oh, what a kidder.
No, we got jobs selling magazines door to door. We're gonna be rich.
That was going to be my next guess.
We made $12 just on the way home. I would have sold a lot more, except I had to come home to use the bathroom.
12 bucks? Wow.
How did all this happen?
Well, we were down at the unemployment office, and this neat guy Chuck gave us a job.
First-rate publications. I've heard of them. In fact, at these prices, there's some magazines here I'd like to order.
Gee, thanks, Grandma. You fill out these order forms, and I'll be right back.
This sales stuff sounds great. Why, if I got out there and helped, we could hit more neighborhoods and make a fortune. We'll have that go-kart in no time.
Oh, shoot. Does that mean we have to stop listening to Cowboy Carl?
Right away.
Come on, help me with my car.
Okay.
What can I do you for?
Good afternoon, Mr. Haskell. I represent First Rate Publications.
Hey, hello. Turn off the People's Court and get out of here. You just stand by, kid.
Here's your $10, Eddie. The judge gave the wife custody of the forklift.
Hello, Kelly.
Good afternoon, Mr. Rutherford. Do you gentlemen know what's happening in the Middle East? Do you know what wine to serve with halibut? Do you know the right motor oil for your car?
I'll take the motor oil question and Rosemary to block.
All these questions and more will be answered if you take advantage of the magazine subscription deal of a lifetime.
Ah, you're selling magazines. What, your old man fall on hard times?
With first-rate publications, the more magazines you buy, the less you pay.
Hey, forget the magazines. Can you get me a deal on a set of white walls?
Good one, Lump. Well, thanks for the offer, Wally Jr. We got reservations at the miniature golf course.
Yeah, and I had to call in a favor to get them.
So you don't want any magazines?
Look, if I want to read a magazine, I'll pretend I got a dentist appointment and spend an hour in a waiting room.
I guess I might as well forget the whole thing. If I can't sell magazines to my own godparents, I might as well quit the business.
You know something, Edward? We're lower than slug slime.
Hey, Squirt, can you get Soldier a fortune? Man, would you be interested in earning extra money? Very few, easy work.
There's Chuck.
That's Chuck?
Hi there. Would you be interested in earning extra money?
Ollie, the guy's office is a hallway. Doesn't that seem a little strange to you?
Hey, our office is a treehouse. We made over $200. Hi, Chuck.
Hey, there's my man. And who's this, your dad?
No, he's my brother, Kipp. He's also my partner.
So how'd you guys do?
Here, $220.
Whoa. All of this in 1 week? You know, I gotta tell you guys, I have my doubts, but, Chuck likes you. And like I promised, here's your share.
Thanks.
Wow! Now we got enough for the go-kart, and maybe even enough for a sheepskin seat cover.
So listen, here are a few more orders for us.
Thanks.
No thanks. We're retiring.
Kip.
Ollie, we got enough. Let's just go pick up the go-kart.
Boy, I can't wait till I'm the older brother. I can tell you what to do. Thanks, sir.
Yeah, thanks. Kids. Thanks to you earning some extra money. Get to keep 50% of what you earn. Still smoking, huh?
Not as much as yesterday. You can't really tell just go out and around the driveway. Let me take her out on the street and open her up.
That won't be necessary, Oliver.
Well, the last 2 months, you guys have been opening her up plenty. That's why she's still smoking.
I can't figure out what could be wrong with her. You know, it was fine when I drove it yesterday. The kids were at school and I had a little extra time.
Oh, come on, Beans. You'll always be a kid.
Did it smoke when you drove it, Dad?
Yeah, well, that was different. I was doing a safety check.
JJ, let's go.
Hey, Lum.
Hey, hi, Wally. Hi, Theodore. Where's JJ?
Well, she got tired of waiting for you, so she took a bus home.
My daughter using public transportation? Her mother will never forgive me. I better go intercept her at the bus stop. Oh, yeah. Where are all those magazines I ordered? It's been 2 months. I could have been earning interest on that money.
You haven't got him yet? We'll check on that right away, sir.
If it'll make you feel any better, Lump, we haven't gotten ours either.
You know how slow the post office is. Kip just got the ant farm he ordered in the 3rd grade. The farmers didn't stand a chance.
I just hope this isn't a rip-off.
Take it easy, Lump. We won't let our kids get involved in something crooked. I called the Better Business Bureau, and there were no complaints. Your name did come up, though.
Come on, everybody. Lunch is ready.
Coming, Mom.
Mrs. Dobson hasn't gotten her magazines either. Yeah, Mr. Angle, too. You better go tell Kip. I have a feeling we're in more trouble than Freddie Haskell when he blew his dad's coin collection on video games.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Cleaver.
Hello, Freddie. Kip, your company's here.
Might I say, how refreshing it is to find someone in today's hectic world who always dresses with unexpected company in mind.
Does your father coach you?
Oh, and I won't be staying for lunch today, Mrs. Cleaver.
What a shame. And I already laid out the good china.
You kids behave yourselves.
Would you come on? Hey, what's the rush, Raoul? I got major problems, Freddie. What happened? They stopped making pimple cream? This is serious. I need your advice. Why have I been blessed? Because I've never seen anybody get out of more trouble than you. That magazine guy ripped us off. We got 30 customers and nobody's gotten a single magazine. What would you do? I'd just go back to the guy and demand my money back. People do it to my old man all the time. I went back. Nobody's seen him. But I heard the cops are on his trail. But somebody will find him sooner or later. That's it? That's the best you can do. I'm gonna have to tell my dad what happened. Are you crazy? He'll make you sell your go-kart. And then no one will want to hang around with you. There's no way we're selling that go-kart. We didn't do anything wrong. Look, the way I figure it, this is your only shot. People throw out their old magazines all the time. Doctor's offices, barber shops. All you've got to do is put them in your customers' mailboxes. It's the perfect stall till they nab the creep. But what if they notice the wrong date? Grown-ups don't read magazines. They just put them on their coffee table to show how smart they are. You know something, Freddie? When you're not so busy being a creep, you really come through for a guy. Hey, mind if I stay for lunch? Come on.
Serve too hard.
No problem.
Or hit to my backhand.
I'll try.
And don't rush the net.
Hey, look, I tell you what, why don't you just stay home and I'll hit against the backboard?
Oh, hi, guys. Well, Cleaver, the magazines your kids sold me finally arrived.
See? I told you they would.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me the crossword puzzle would already be filled in.
These mailmen, they have no respect for a person's privacy.
Oh, is this the mailman's fault? My cooking magazine is dated October 1967. Look at this. Eisenhower's recipe for meatloaf.
Forget the meatloaf. I had to go to my dentist's office to read Modern Sportsman so I wouldn't miss that article on overhand bowling.
All right, calm down. Let me and Beav talk to the kids. We'll get to the bottom of this whole thing.
Yeah, well, you better, Maurice. I'm not going to take this. Remember, I'm a veteran.
Eddie, I don't think 6 months as a volunteer fireman qualifies.
You just come up with the cash. Don't forget, I've still got your battery charger.
He's not kidding. He's plenty steamed.
Well, Beav, it looks like it's our turn to call a family meeting.
Let me get this straight. This guy, Chuck, worked out of a hallway at the unemployment office.
Oh, gee, Dad. It was a real important-looking hallway, though.
I've seen this kind of scam before. This guy probably stole the magazine forms and never had anything to do with first-rate publications.
How could I have trusted this guy? I've read enough Hardy Boys books to know when somebody's not in the up and up.
It's okay, Kip. It was Kelly's and my fault, too.
We were all a little too trusting.
You kids were doing such a great job. We didn't see any reason to interfere.
Boy, I hope they catch that Chuck and stick him in a dark cell and don't give him any magazines to read.
What Chuck did was one thing, but you made it worse by covering it up. Why didn't you tell us?
Because then you'd find out.
We're your parents. We're always going to find out sooner or later.
And all you guys did was manage to protect this guy who ripped you off. Not to mention taking advantage of all your friends and neighbors who bought magazines from you.
Uncle Wally, you don't have to yell at us anymore. We feel bad enough already.
Yeah. And if you want, we'll feel even better.
Kids, when you try to cover up one mistake with another mistake, the problem only gets bigger.
You said it. I guess we're gonna have to sell the go-kart, huh?
Well, there's one other way to pay back all those people.
You know, this hard work isn't so bad after all.
Yeah, we worked up a whole $13 this week. If you don't include that window we broke.
This may sound crazy. I think maybe we should listen to our parents more often.
Yeah, let's not tell them, or it'll go to their heads.
And then they'd be impossible.
I don't see what all the fuss is about.